Hello folks, Brian Manzella coming to you today from English Turn in New Orleans, Louisiana to talk to you about probably the most often used and least understood word in golf instruction, release. What the heck does release mean? When I was a kid, we used to think it meant rolling your hands over, maybe to prevent yourself from slicing it or squaring the club up. And certainly that can be part of the release. But what a lot of people don't realize is there's a lot of things that are getting released. At one point in the swing, your arms are on one side of the body and then they get on the other side of your body. But what I'm going to talk to you today about is a little drill I came up with that can show you the difference between a real freewheeling Bobby Jones, Ernest Jones, VJ Singh type release, Fred Couples to use another great example, and a handle dragging release that I see way too often on my lesson tee. If you use this drill, I promise you'll understand the difference and you'll see why you want to use the freewheeling version. Okay, here's how you do the drill. So with your normal grip and your normal setup, you're going to take your right hand off the club and you're going to put it on the metal right here. Because what this is going to do is give you a little check rein action between the shaft and your left shoulder, and you can see the two different kinds of moves through the ball much more easily, and you can feel it really easily. So the first version with your left arm just a little bit lower than parallel to the ground and your hand on the metal, just pivot through the ball and keep that relationship. That's going to give you that handle dragging look that so many people are trying for, in the idea that maybe there'll be more power in that, but you can see there's not a whole lot of speed going in that club head, and the further down the shaft that you would grip it with your right hand, it really prevents the speed from going from your body all the way to this club head speed down at the end of the club. Now, if you take that same position, left arm just a little bit lower than parallel to the ground and hand on the shaft, then you make a good pivot through the ball, a little slide, a little hip and back extension. You'll see that if the club head wants to go past your hands, it'll make your hand want to slide up the grip toward where it was, and then the club head will pass the hand. So you can do a couple of them handle dragging and a couple of them freewheeling back and forth to feel the difference. So here we go. Drag, freewheel, freewheel. Even demoing that drill for you, I could hear the difference that the club head made cutting through the wind with more club head speed in the freewheeling version. A lot of folks out there looking for the look that this handle dragging idea gets you on video. Like a friend of mine once said, it might look good on video, but it's not going to produce the speed or the results that that freewheeling club head will. Try it. Try this drill. You'll see the difference in feel. You're going to be able to incorporate it on the driving range and then the golf course, and I promise you, you'll be happy with the results.